Good. Oh boy, we got problems. Hang on. Well, okay. I upgraded to a new video card, and apparently it is not like something in OBS. Let's see if we can figure this out real fast. Device cannot be connected. How about that? There we go. Hello, everybody. Hopefully that looks alright to you. I don't know why that setting changed, but it did. Anyways, we are in Nice, and we're going to be heading to Innsbruck tonight. Everybody loves a good Innsbruck approach. We recently upgraded to a 5090. Take a look at this beauty. I am going to show you some fun FPS right there. Look at that, 220 while streaming with a bunch of other stuff opened up. Obviously, I'm very main thread limited at this point, so the CPU's on the list and the chopping block to be upgraded later this year. The GPU time is about half what the CPU time is. Dev gave me some hardware envy. Newegg offered a nice little deal for me to upgrade with the trade-in value of my 4090, so I may have gone ahead and done it. Take a look at their trade-in deals. It's actually pretty good. So, I've not tried that before, so it's either going to go really well or really badly. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Anyways, I've got Dev, Haley, Eddie, myself, Ron, and Kyle in this flight with us. We're going to do a bit of a quick turnaround in LIML. I forgot what that stood for. Milan. And we're obviously in the Black Square TBM. I have not flown this since the last stream, probably, which was last year sometime. This is going to be interesting. It does have the walk around built into it, so you can kind of just run around and click on things and they magically appear. I do love the engine modeling that they have for this aircraft. Super easy flight plan to put in. We'll poke around and see what kind of options we have on the outside of the aircraft and get started here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm still working out some bugs in the 5090. For some reason, it's wanting to run at 100%, or close to it. And I was not doing that last night. I don't know what the deal there is, so some sort of a bug. We'll figure it out. We always do. We figure everything out around here, right, guys? So once we know, we'll let everybody else know. It's probably a driver problem. I probably just need to do a clean install of drivers. Just thinking out loud. So anyways, let's get back in Discord. Let's get started, and let's go have some fun. And hopefully not burn up our brand new TBM. Okay, back.
Did you not upgrade drivers?
Oh my gosh. Did you not listen to what I said?
I listened to you, said it was probably a driver problem.
I upgraded drivers is the very first thing I did when I booted up Windows. What I did not do was do a driver removal tool clean install. I just used the NVIDIA clean install. So it may be something with that. How dare you think I wouldn't update drivers? Jeez. Okay, so the engine modeling on the TBM is probably one of the best, if not the best. You don't normally get to see the turboprops, so that's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Check that texturing out. It looks like it's rhino lined or something on the inside. It's interesting. Some oil viscosities and specs. Oil system capacity. It only holds 12 liters. Just probably $500 in oil for this engine. And then we check out the other side here. I love how they texture some of this stuff. Oh, this connector actually looks pretty good. Brake fluid. That would be cool if you could actually like check these things. I mean, I feel like the walk around is kind of useless unless there's something I'm missing, and I don't know what I just clicked because you can click through the aircraft. Look up here. Oh wait. Oh, it turns.
It's kind of sketchy.
Look at this. Doink. Doink. How fast can I get it? Doink. Doink.
Oh, you can get as fast as you want. I tried on the TBM a little bit.
Hang on, if we stand here, does it go faster? Not really. Looks to be about it.
I believe it caps out.
But you say that it can go as fast as we want, and then you tell me it caps. Ah, you're killing me tonight.
Okay, it goes as fast as you previously want it to go. And it goes
I
faster
think
on
you
the
can
Starship.
make sure I get my hotkeys right here. It goes faster on the start. Wait, you can do it on a Starship? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Starship has arguably more native features than the TBM does.
Yeah, there's not much here. I don't really feel like there's a whole lot of use to the walk around at the moment. You can't grab the control surfaces
No,
or
it's a
anything
very
like
basic
that.
implementation. You can walk around.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool to open up the baggage doors and stuff, but that's about it.
yeah. Press to close the door. I'm trying to open doors at the moment. So if I just... hang on, what happens here? Okay, I guess you still gotta hit Control C to get in. Or Shift C.
Yep.
Wait a minute, how do I close this? Where is the quick spot?
Click the closed door button.
What?
The
Really?
closed door button you were hovering over earlier.
I figured that out. Okay. Alright, we'll shut the door and then hop back into it.
You
So-
need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Oh. Gosh. This is... Park and brake. Wait, is it not set or is it just the key bindings? What the? Oh no. Don't click that
Oh
button.
boy, what'd you do?
There's a weird key binding issue with the parking brake. Let me fix that real fast because it's going to cause problems if I don't. Leave the Microsoft to finally give us our parking brakes on a toggle switch back and break everything involved. CJ4. Okay, I don't know why. Oh lord. Let's just go to WB Sims if everything still works. It appears that it does. Now, whether or not the landing gear... Okay, that works too. Flaps. Okay, everything seems to work. And... Okay, that still has the parking brake bug. Okay, jeez. Did I not change
I have
that?
the parking brake thing too.
Maybe it's the airplane controls. I think you got to change it in both profile. Here, we're going to do this way because it's so much faster. It fix one
Looks
thing.
like I spawned in right
break
down at
another.
the far end from you guys. Okay.
Let's go Bravo WB Sim. Nope, not the Asobo. Here we go. Resume. Let's make sure all this still works. Okay. I tested all this earlier. I did not test the parking brake bug. Oh, it's still doing it. Why is it doing that? Okay, we're going to leave that there and not touch it. How about that? So we can get started. All right, let's see if we can remember how to fly this thing. And that me not fixing the parking brake bug is probably going to bite me here in a minute.
Oh, it definitely will.
Always does. Always does. All right, battery power. Oh lord, you'd think as much as I'd flown this in the past that I would remember where these things are. Radio overhead. Ah, yes. Thank you. Battery.
I'm not even in that plane. I know what to do.
You watch your mouth, young man. See, now it's starting. Why is it starting? What is going on? The starter is off, airplane.
Oh yeah, that's weird. That should not be happening.
Okay. This is going well so far. All right, let's get our nav lights on, and I think that's all we need to touch up here. Okay. Oh, that's good. Autopilot off. Radio master off. Okay, let's go ahead and try starting it correctly this time. So ignition to auto. Starter can come on. NG's coming up. Get that vibration coming through the Moza. Check that out. I'm not doing any of that. That's pretty cool. NG stable. Low. Yeah, about
Black Square's
770.
EFB has got to be one of the best EFBs.
Prop, come in. Yeah, we got about a half a tank of fuel here, so it should be plenty for what we're starting to come off. Generator can come on. Alright, let's go. Autopilot on, radio master's on. Let everything boot up. And let's go to flight plan. Turn that screen back on. And pretty simple one tonight, LOWI is our destination, and Milan, LIML. LIML. Why does that show up as Linate? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's an airport in Milan with that name. There's a couple of them. I don't even... This may or may not be the primary airport. Not sure.
Gotcha. And you said we need to go to 25,000 feet?
Well, it kind of depends. It's bumpy up there. So maybe through 17, 19, 21, we kind of feel it out. And if they're smooth air, make a mental note. And we might even want to check out 27. Just for see if we can find some smooth air.
Attitude fail. I'm really rusty.
There should be a line. Okay, so up on your above the ADIRS, there's a little switch.
We're aligning?
Zoom in.
These is masters on.
Yeah. It's I'm blanking on it. Hold on. It's not there. I lied. I don't. Oh, where the heck is it? I remember there's something you have to click.
What are you looking for?
To get the alignment, saying the attitude failed for some reason.
Right below the
hang on, here we
glare
go.
shield, there should be a switch.
It's the gyro
Or it's
instrument.
down.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh yeah. Indeed.
cooking with bacon, grease, fire,
Yeah.
Jet A.
cookies.
Hey.
Alright, we got winds north-northwest 330 is 6 knots. So I guess 2-2 right would be the best thing to do.
Transition altitude's 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet. We can get that inertial separator on, pitot heat. No need for anything else. We're going to 2,500, so let's go ahead get the altitude. And Dev, can you care to take care of that Twitch?
Not even long. Can you give me 1 second? But yes.
Give it to 26 just to give us a little wiggle room. Fan flow is an auto. Air conditioning can come on, and bleed is an auto. All right, trims are all good. Elevator trim. Let's go take off flaps. Take off flaps checked. And we'll leave the radar in standby, and we'll just click through these screens. Engine trend monitor. Biggest thing I need to remember is to watch the torque. We don't want to over torque this thing, nor do we want to fry it, since we just got back into it for the first time in a very long time. And we're going to fly runway heading of 22. Oh, Black Square. Please add the click and drag. And we're going to go in GPS mode.
Black Square relies heavily on lock mode, so legacy mode doesn't get as much love.
Yeah. It's always a problem. Okay, so flight director, come on. We're going to be departing in heading mode, and we're going to be doing indicated airspeed. I don't think we can pre-select that, can we? So we'll do well, I want to do vertical speed. But I don't see the option. I've forgotten. I think you select arm. Yeah, we'll have to mess around with all that. It's been a little while.
We're going to 2.5, right?
Yes, 250. And the altimeter, I read it, but I forgot what it was already. 3015.
Thank you.
All right, beautiful. A little rusty, but we're getting there. I'm gonna unload this flight plan real fast. How is everyone else doing?
I had to change planes. Having trouble.
Me too.
I'm right there with you, Ron. I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
The TBM isn't working right, and I tried the DA62. No, I think I'm in another one. No. See how it goes.
Alright, flight controls are all free and correct. Oh, you know what? I don't remember these spoilers popping. Oh no. I have a door open.
You can do it.
Go back to your home. Luckily, we can just shift C it. Extra caution, auto select beta mode, okay. Okay, is everybody ready? Or Ron, you still working on something?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Not ready. I'm having an issue.
You are having an issue or not?
I am.
Altitude 1200 VFR. And we're going to right, which is or left. And Eddie, just let us know when you're ready.
Probably 1 minute. You guys can probably taxi out. I'll be good.
Okay. I'm a little afraid to taxi. Let's go high idle. Brakes. Brake off. Out of beta mode. Forgot how poor the visibility is at the front of this thing. All right. We'll take one final look through the cockpit here to see what we forgot, because I'm sure something is not correct. But we just got beta mode, inertial separator, and auto select. Is that for the fan flow? recall what auto select means.
It's with the feel. So if it's the light to the right of the GTN, you have your fuel gauges. You gotta flip the switch down.
Ah, yes, that's right. Auto, there you go.
I think I just ran over you, Heli. Sorry.
No worries.
Fuel selector auto, so that's going to make that turn left and
That's
right. Now it's coming back.
That's a cool looking plane to follow.
All right, Eddie, you think you'll be good shortly?
Yep, I'm rolling.
Alrighty. Get our lights on. Starters off, ignition auto, generator's good. Oxygen. Should that be dumping oxygen? I think you leave the oxygen off and just turn the passenger oxygen on.
This is going swell.
Luckily, we don't need oxygen.
Where we're going.
You're gonna hold your breath.
Haven't flown it for over a year, and this is the first time I've touched it. I literally downloaded it a little over an hour ago. All right, let's get going. Bring that torque in. %, should be good for takeoff here. 80 knots. Rotate.
Heli, do you see me as a starship?
That was very gear.
Do you see
I
me
do.
as a starship? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've got it. I just haven't flown it.
Ah,
So I didn't want to start tonight on a new aircraft.
fair enough.
You didn't want to start tonight on a new aircraft?
Well, yeah,
That's
yeah.
not
I'd rather
fun.
start on an aircraft I haven't flown for about a year.
Oh, that's the fun of it, though. All right, we'll do a right turn over this town here because it's pretty cool looking. Flaps are up. Flaps, gears up. Flaps up. Easy right turn.
I missed my Black Square 208 though. That was one of my go-tos.
The 208 works in 24.
Oh, does it? I haven't tried it. It said that it didn't.
You just need to install the legacy caravan from the 2020 and it'll work just fine.
Oh, where do I get the legacy caravan for?
Marketplace. Just go to your Marketplace content and you should be able to download the caravan from 2020.
Thank you so much for that. I will do that tomorrow. Like I said, that's the one.
But the Black Square Professional Series is also coming out where they're redoing the 3D models from the ground up for the caravan,
yeah.
Dukes and stuff.
I'll be curious to see how this thing flares in 24, but it hand flies really well at the moment. Alright, so we got about 140 miles. I'm on a right base. And I'm going to join the nav track here shortly. And let's make sure yaw dampener's on and autopilot. Let's make sure all that works just fine. Cool. And we got vertical speed, 2,000 feet per minute armed. Squeeze a touch more torque out of this engine. Remember, we got beta mode we can go into. Flipping the flaps up. Oh, not beta mode, but A50 mode.
I don't have flaps, but I have a very fancy wing that moves back and forth.
All right, let's pull the throttles back a little bit. Let's call it 90% and pull that inertial separator back in. We'll see that torque rise as we get a little bit more performance.
Oh, where did everyone go? I've been concentrating on following Dev, and I've lost everyone else.
Right turn, Clyde.
Let's go in nav mode. GPS mode is selected.
So I don't know how to use the autopilot in this aircraft, so I'm hand flying this entire flight.
Over to standard.
I think I left a pitot cover on.
Oh.
Doggone it. I might be hand flying too.
How's that airspeed treating you,
Crap.
Eddie?
Oh, it's very red.
Airspeed not alive.
Crap. Thank God the GPS still works. All right.
What's our cruise speed for this?
This thing probably will cruise at that altitude around 20, or 220 indicated, I think. We'll see. I'm going to 2,000,
Perfect.
25,000. We'll see what it gives us.
That works perfectly for me.
I'm gonna nose over 1,800 feet per minute. Hey, that went pretty well considering we hadn't flown it for over a year. A couple minor issues. Can we use 850 in the climb or not?
Don't think so.
I think I couldn't remember if it was a cruise only mode or not.
It's very specific conditions you have to meet, so I'd assume it's cruise only.
You gotta balance
Power
that
line
torque
over, though.
and that ITT.
I would be scared to use it in climb, but that's just me.
Yeah, we're gonna go over the indicated airspeed mode. Whoa. I wish there was an indication for what that airspeed's supposed to be. Going to indicated airspeed mode, I thought it would go keep it at the attitude I was at, but it kind of shuffled me around a little bit. I'm climbing out at 140 at the moment.
I'm doing the same.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, let's check on this 5090 real fast. See how it's doing now that we're climbing. It's still running pretty hard. I don't know why. 80, 90 or so. But I mean, it's running nice and cool, 67 degrees, 68. I'm not too worried about it, but my 4090 never ran this hard, so I'm a little confused.
Oh, I was going to ask what GPU are you running now?
I got the MSI Supreme, or Supreme, however you want to pronounce it, 5090.
Yeah, I saw you were advertising your 4090.
Yeah, that is now in UPS's hands.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the price that you were asking, or what they're giving you, is basically the same price that it came out with right at the very beginning.
Yeah, I paid, I think I paid $1,900 for that one because it was the water-cooled version.
Oh, was it? Okay.
And the only reason I went with the water-cooled is because it fit in the case I had already. That was the first water-cooled video card I'd ever had, which it actually ran really well. But I went with the air-cooled one this time just for longevity purposes. It's easier to get parts for fans than it is water block.
Yeah.
But I had to upgrade my case.
I'm kind of waiting to see what the 5080 Super reviews come out as.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be a great card.
It would definitely be an upgrade over my 3090.
Oh, absolutely, a huge upgrade. And you get that 4 times frame gen. So right now I'm getting 200 frames per second, which is more than what I need. But I was really
I'm getting
wanting
about 300 right now.
This is really the inaugural flight for the video cards. I was wanting to see what it could do.
I'm getting 37.
I was already planning on doing a CPU upgrade later this year, but with Newegg offering that much money for the card, I was like, I'm gonna be building a mostly new computer now.
Yeah, you don't want your CPU to bottleneck your GPU, not when you spend that much on it.
Yeah, my main thread time on my CPU is about 20 milliseconds, and the main thread, or the GPU time is about 10. So, definitely main thread limited at the moment. Interestingly enough, which I haven't been in the TBM yet, but the GPU memory is actually only a little less than 11 gigs. Give her a little extra juice here. Let's watch that ITT though. That's what'll get us. It's actually running pretty good. Look at that trim. There's those bumps Eddie was talking about.
So I'm not much of I don't know much about the Intel ecosystem, but what socket do you have and what's the current socket?
I think it's the 1700 LGA, and I don't know what the current one is, but it's not that.
I would say you could probably make it pretty easy to swap another CPU socket type.
Well, I'll be going with the AMD processor most likely, so.
Gotcha.
We're gonna load the hot start profile because this vibration of the motor is getting a little annoying. Starting to see some more green on the CPU there.
Alright, I'm at cruise.
MSFS.
I assume we're not landing in Milan?
We are.
Oh,
So that'll be something we want to make sure we account for, right? So Milan is it's about a little above sea level, about 300 feet or so. So shortly we'll be descending. We're about 75 miles out. And we'll have to refuel while we're down there. I don't know if they changed much of the modeling, but it does look really good. A little bland on some of the textures, like these are almost, you know, kind of plasticky looking.
So as far as I'm aware, these are not native aircraft. They've been optimized for 2024, but the modeling or everything has changed for the gliding engine. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I am.
Gotcha. I haven't spent much time on their tablet, but I do like their tablet. VR tablet. Oh, VR. VATSIM monitor all. COM 1 and 2 selected. So show dynamic registration. Still awaiting fix in Sim Update 4.
I saw that.
1,000 feet to go.
I also think we should try out the Cows D40NG some night soon, because it is included for free in your DA40
Whoa.
purchase.
Wrong debug. Yes, that would be fun. We'll have to line that up for one of the World Tour legs.
Yep.
But I saw I saw an email or something from Just Flight or whoever it was. I think it was Just Flight. It's because I got the TBM through talking about the TBM. I was like, oh, you know what? That's not fun now that it's native. Okay, Milan, what kind of a purchase do you have? What? Oh.
Are we going to do another leg? It's a relatively short flight.
Well, by the time we do our turnaround, it'll be about our normal time. It's already 7:40.
Should we turn around? We're going back.
Well, not turn around, just like as in going backward. Getting on the ground, loading up fuel, passengers, and going on to the next destination.
Oh, I didn't know there was more than one destination. Oh, I'm going to the wrong airport.
Where are you going?
I'm headed to LOWI.
Oh.
What's the correct airport?
Lima, India, Mike, Lima. And luckily for you, it's pretty much a straight line, so you're not really too far off. If at all.
Lima, India, Mike, India? Can we all just pretend that did not happen?
Nope.
It's on a YouTube stream.
And I'm not deleting it.
Are you sure Lima, India, Mike? India is this direction. It's taking me the opposite direction now.
L at the end.
Oh.
Limmel.
The dev's about to fly right in front of us.
Sorry.
Near miss?
I was at 20,000 doing 0.47. I'm at 25 doing 0.33.
Mach 0.33?
Yep.
I firewall this bad boy. Oh, you know what? 850 mode. Let's try that real fast. We got 10 miles. Alright, pulled the torque back just a touch. 850 mode. 105%. Let's go watch that ITT. What's your airspeed? Showing about 191, 192, going up very slowly.
Ground 206 ground.
Oh, I'm getting 313 ground.
That's because you have two engines.
I'm not going that much faster than you. Airspeed.
True. Isn't the Pilatus the fastest at to a certain level, and then the TBM takes over above? Did I hear
I don't know.
I think TBM. I think the PC-12 is overall slower. I think. Don't quote me on that. Or it's supposed to be, from what I've heard, but I could very well be wrong. Don't think anything I say is true.
What were you gonna say, Eddie?
I'm getting 300 over the ground.
Yep, I'm
I was
302.
just doing a speed check.
I am also doing managed mode.
Gauge vertical speed, and we're gonna start descending here. And we're about 1,500 feet per minute or so. Maybe a little more than that, actually.
What
17.
speed are you targeting?
Anything below red line. Not quite firewalled, but charts. The weather at Le Mans is variable 1 knot, so we can do whatever we want to. Altimeter of QNH 1023.
If we do whatever we want, then I say 3.5 is probably our best bet.
3.5's got an ILS, so I wouldn't mind programming that in and testing it.
Don't forget me.
And it's 109.55.
Meanwhile, me with my 1990s technology over here auto-tunes.
I would imagine the Garmin will auto-tune itself. I just don't know if the PMS-50 will auto-tune. Once we get closer, we'll fly over the Victor Oscar Golf VOR on a heading of 039 to intercept the localizer. So I'm going to add that real fast. Add a waypoint. Victor Oscar Golf. Nope. Let's remove that. Insert before Victor Oscar Golf. Enter. And it's flying us direct. Let's go direct to Oscar Golf. Activate. What the? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. My airplane just did a shuffle there.
Mine just did too.
Seems okay.
It just teleported me back to 25,000.
Oh, what the? What?
What did it do to you?
It teleported me back to 25,000 feet.
Oh, it did the same thing it did to me.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Why did... What? Now I'm very confused. Alright, we're going to have to pull some power and descend a little quicker now. That was weird. I'm pulling a lot of power.
What's weird is it happened to both of us.
Yeah, like at the same time. I've never had that happen before. Could you imagine being on VATSIM? Yeah, we're gonna have to disconnect. That was definitely a new one.
Yeah.
Auxiliary booster pump, gotta remember that. Alright, we're gonna go in heading mode. Heading. Tuned in for 109.55. And we have course 353. Why is that not changing my course? 353. Okay. And we need to leave VOG on 039. Vlog. Like I'm doing something wrong with my autopilot settings here. I got VLOC on the... Oh, there it goes.
Wow, night lighting in 24 looks like crap. I didn't realize this.
No, I moved the time back a little bit so we'd be landing at sunset.
Gotcha.
Start slowing up a bit here. I should be getting the ILS. Am I in the wrong mode? It's showing up on VOR2 here, OBS2. What am I forgetting? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Let's fly nav. And the course was 353. Whoa, hold on here. What's going on?
Where are you going?
It caught the localizer, but it's nowhere near right. What?
This has been a great flight so far, you guys.
Hang on, it was
No
still in
issues
heading mode.
whatsoever.
It didn't capture. I may have just turned too soon. Oh, I think it was just a weak localizer signal, and it started moving in really quick. And I thought I was, okay, that was my fault. That was pilot error. That localizer moved in real fast. I thought I was getting close, but it's just the weak signal from the distance we're at. That's all it was. And I got nav mode armed, and I turned to heading bug. Okay, got the glide slope. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. We're actually right on the glide slope too. Okay, inertial separator can come on. A little below the glide slope. Let's by the way. And we actually need to be down at 2,500. Master caution was for the inertial separator. Park brake is set. That I'm glad I looked at that. Why did that get set? Oh Lord. I'm scared, guys.
This is not going to end well. I'm very excited.
Alright, I'm slowing down to about 140. A bit rusty, but this is so much more fun than just flying like a 320.
I know, right?
We're gonna have to do those VOR to VOR flights again in this thing. That was a lot of fun.
I don't think I was around for that.
353. 2, 3. Alright, we should be leveling off at 2,500 feet, which is the final approach fix. It's actually going to bring us in just a touch below the glide slope. I need to message Mike. He said he was coming back, and I just remembered Mike's slamming into the mountains in Aspen on accident when we were flying out of there at night, and it was dark and cloudy and nasty. He got a little overloaded with task, he got a little saturated, and bam! Right to the side of the mountain. Remind me to message him, and I'll hit him up right after this. Tell him I'm
Sounds
calling
good.
him out. And we've probably got about 6 miles or so to go before the localizer. You know, normally you would have the approach set up in the Garmin over here too, but that changes all sorts of stuff whenever you try to do an approach mid-flight.
What are you talking about?
If I try to load an approach for this waypoint, is what the system thinks it is not the destination, and then it'll change it to my final destination, and then I have to reprogram the Innsbruck. So on longer
That
flight
only
plans
happens
where we've
if
got
you
more points, it would be a problem. And that's not so much this one.
That only happens if you click activate approach, though, right?
No, unless they've changed it. Memory is telling me that
I don't know. I
changes all
use
kinds of things.
different version, so it could be different. But from what I
Yeah.
know, it does not.
Now, if we're going to be in the TBM a lot, which really I need to get more into the TBMs and what's the Aerostar? What is the A2A product?
Aerostar.
Yeah, Aerostar.
Aerostar.
Hi, I wanted to know if the weather loads in the VAT scope and iPad. I'm not sure I'm following. Are you talking about in the sim or the VAT scope? Wait, hang on. I feel like we're shooting through this localizer. No, we're not quite there yet. There it goes. Can you explain further? I'm not quite following what you're saying there. And once the glide slope comes in, we'll go to approach mode. The VAT scope app. I don't use VAT scope. I use VAT simulator, and that one does show weather. I don't need that. That's just adding confusion.
Sorry, are we doing a full stop or a touch and go?
Yeah, we're gonna do a full stop, grab some gas,
Full stop. Okay.
get some extra passengers. That's looking pretty good out here.
Remove pitot covers. You know,
Eddie.
just the basic stuff.
You having a little trouble with your airspeed?
Eddie's gonna do another walk around. All right, let's go
Yeah,
to wide arc
just one more.
speed. Glide slope coming in. Let's go to approach mode. There's 120. Go ahead and drop flaps 1.
This is so much fun to fly. It's like a mix of like a really hard airliner and G8 aircraft. You need to get this thing. I know you hate how it looks.
I can't stand the way it looks.
Would you rather have the Piaggio or the Starship?
Valid question.
Piaggio's like a Ferrari in my mind. I would love to have a Ferrari and drive a Ferrari.
Glide slope
The
capture.
Piaggio looks stupid, I will say. It also runs a glass cockpit, which I do not enjoy.
It's a
Landing gear.
Honeywell, like citation stuff.
This CRT display is so much better.
Alright, thanks. Also love your content. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, I don't really have an answer to the VAT scope. I don't ever use that app. And let's go landing flaps. And I think we're targeting 100 knots.
I used to use VATScope a long time ago, but I haven't touched it in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Back when you were 11.
Probably, actually, seriously, I might have when I was. Just... I didn't know much. I was just like, "Here's what's this app?"
Yeah, SM Radar changed everything.
It really
This says remove pitot covers, question mark? Yeah, ask Eddie about that.
Yeah. Yeah, never rush the walk around.
Just so you know, I am right there.
I dropped at 9 frames a second on the ground from the flare all the way in.
I've got about 100 I can hand you. This thing's flying its approach great. Alright, yeah, usually we're doing touch and goes. This is a full stop, grab fuel and passengers.
You have an
And-
inertial separator one.
To help me, it's open for FOD. To also help me remember how to start this thing up and shut it down, because I forgot a few things apparently. I bought the RCF4U Corsair that has functional pitot tubes. Really? That's cool. How tiny are those little things, like little toothpicks? Decision height is 200 feet. And we should be getting the radio altimeter. Alright, I'll power it off. Let's see how this feels. Y'all dampener off. Yeah, connects to the telemetry device. They're just a bit bigger than a toothpick. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, you just need an FPV camera inside of it and a headset so you can feel like you're flying a real thing. Pretty stable at 100 knots. The wind's pretty calm here. GPS message, go away. I'm mostly fighting the torque of the engine at the moment. Got a touch of trim just to counteract that. Gear check, 3rd green. Touch low. Continue.
Sorry, Hallie, I cut you off.
Oh, no worries. I was because you were behind me there. I was turning to see everyone coming in.
Oh, she's still a little floaty. Nice and smooth, though. Reversers.
Is it floaty or is it pilot error?
It's always been floaty. It's pretty floaty there, though.
Sorry, I'm feeling really sassy today.
Next turnoff's up here. Flaps up. It was nice and smooth, though. We'll do a right turn. He's sassy because he's got those cookies that he's not sharing.
I've had a long day. I'm tired.
Other than a bit of float, which I was coming in at 100 knots, I may have been a touch fast there, but it still took a long time to slow down. Handles really nice, or landed really nicely.
Think we're gonna do more TBM ops on streams?
Oh, I'm sure. I love this thing. I've always
Awesome.
loved it. I
do
just
too.
we haven't had it for so long.
It's not true. It's worked 24 for quite some time, just not officially.
Well, yeah.
I just hope he comes up with a native version of the TBM for 24 at some point. Highly doubt it, but it'd be kind of cool.
But with those flaps, that thing should have dropped like a rock. Yeah, 24 is real bad about the ground effect. Takes some pretty hefty programming and adjustment to fix that. And everyone's just parked all over the place, so I'm going to join them and just find a spot. Okay,
It's
parking
after
back on.
hours.
And we're going to go low idle. And do that until the ITT stabilizes. And we'll leave the power on, so we don't have to go through all that setup. And hey man, there's a propeller there.
I was gonna, Dev, from my perspective, Dev looks like he's moonwalking.
Shouldn't have had to
Deb, are
slow
you
down.
feeling okay? For walking through
I'm not.
propellers?
Not feeling okay. Thanks for asking.
ITT is stabilized. Engine off. Bleed can go off. Leave that in auto, and air conditioning come off. All right.
I took the Lancaster out for the first time last night.
Is that the Airplane Heaven one?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it good? I've heard mixed things. I feel like Airplane Heaven is like a Captain Sim from what I've heard.
Having never actually been in one, it's hard to say. It flies. It doesn't turn quickly at all, but it certainly flies smooth. Like it's easy to fly straight and level. Sounds really nice.
We're going to go to the bottom of the green there for takeoff. All right, I have got a full plane of passengers. Bump up that luggage. Bring that CG up. I am currently empty weight. Max takeoff weight 7,430 pounds. I'm currently 7,147. So we're good there. Engine conditions 100%. We didn't kill it this time.
Let's check my condition. I screwed
Can't
up a little
you
bit.
windmill the engine if you turn the starter on?
You can. Ooh, crap, 97%.
'Cause I think if you just leave the starter on and don't introduce fuel, it'll bring the ITT down. Which it's actually doing, which is pretty cool. I like how that's monitored. Or modeled, not monitored. It's good if you got a hot start or something like that, you can cool the engine off. So since we're doing a quick turn, I'm going to let that motor for a minute just to cool off. I'm going to be a 737 MAX engine tonight. Options, okay. I'll wait for about 150 degrees. Work brake set. I want a B-17 for 24. That would be pretty cool.
I think there's one in development.
150. Low auto. Check for a hot start. Just forget the booster pump again. And we're good. Starter can come off. Alright guys, we can take off in the opposite direction. The wind's pretty calm here, so you just
Sure. Can you give me a second to get my engine started?
Yeah. We'll just take off on 17 here, and then we'll do a left turn out of here.
Do a right turn. You can see the city.
Do a right turn? Copy. Lead auto, beta mode, parking brake, inertial separators. The only thing selected that is correct. Go ahead and turn off back to GPS mode here. And 17. Egg mode 170. And we're going to go back to 25,000 feet. And we'll climb out at 2,000 feet per minute. Gauge. Heading altitude flight. Oop.
Alright, so we're going from here to
Adam?
LOWI now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure I didn't screw that up this time.
Get our lights on. Go ahead and throw our strobe on, might as well. Starters off, ignition's in auto, generators on, battery. Fuel pressure's good. Plenty of fuel. Bleeds in auto. Fan is on. Fan flow is on auto. Take off flaps. 3021 on the Barrow. With cheat mode. Okay. Park brake. We got plenty of runway, so we'll just do an intersection takeoff here. Heli's on the move. Eddie's right behind him. We'll be number 3.
I'm about to land.
Oh, I didn't realize you were that far behind.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought everyone was.
Well, we'll wait on Ron. Do you need extra fuel or anything, or are you good to just roll to the end and turn around?
I'm actually on unlimited fuel, so I just.
Oh, okay.
Touch and go, Ron. Keep on going.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm right, just coming over the outer part of the airport.
get out of your way here.
And just to double check, we're doing a right turn out here, Eddie?
Yes.
Okay.
Long, easy right turn.
Okay.
Not too aggressive, just big sweeper.
I'm honestly surprised at how little artifacting I'm having with the 4X frame gen. I don't know how it is
Yeah,
for you.
I haven't had any. It's much improved over the
Yep.
4090 in that aspect.
Yep.
Hey.
Ron is gonna run right into you. Oh wait, no, he's doing touch and
He's
go.
doing touch and go.
Yep.
All right, Eddie.
I'm rolling.
I'm dumb sometimes, you guys.
Rolling behind you.
Scenery looks pretty nice here.
It does.
Well, frames a second.
Torque set.
22.
60. You'll get some more as you get higher up in the air.
We're
Hey.
looking good.
Rotate. That was a red gear up. On Abner. Where is my flight director? Yeah, nice easy right turn. Flaps up. Hey, if any of you are into RC and are in Florida, quarter scale Hangar 9 J3 Cub. Is that what do you do? What do you do with that? Oh, you're selling it? I would love to get back in the RC, but I don't have enough time to hardly do flight sim alone, so just bring your own receiver.
I would totally do that if I had the money or the location.
I used to do that. I had a nice Piper Cub. It was incredible. Super fun. Easy to rebuild when it crashed, which it hardly ever did. Super fun.
We'll torque back just a touch and inertial separator off. $500. That is a steal per quarter scale. Bunch of J3 Cubs. I've not actually flown a J3 Cub, but I have built one that was kind of a custom design of my own out of foam. That was modeled after a J3 Cub. It just wasn't exactly the same. We have an old SIG quarter scale Cub with NGHGF30. What is that an engine? A lot of foreign planes. My parents have all my airplanes. I'll have to take some pictures next time I'm home.
I thought SIG manufactured something else. Do they also make those planes?
We're probably thinking the firearms company.
That's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Gear up, flaps up. And we will do a direct to Limmel. Activate. Oh, sorry. Not Limmel. Innsbruck. Activate.
LOWI.
We're gonna have to figure out our approach here too. And then move. Autopilot on.
26.
Runway 26.
I think so. It's a nice approach.
I love that approach.
Are we on the World Tour right now, or are we on something else?
No. Well, Eddie, the winds are 260, so guess what we're doing?
Oh, perfect. Yeehaw.
Mm-hmm.
For you guys who are unaware, this is the fun 2.6 approach. Well,
This is the longer one over the populated valley. The windy
This-
one is...
yeah. 8 is the one I was thinking of, which is fun as
we
well.
just-
P6 has an ILS, I think.
Yes, it does.
Localizer.
I'm gonna
Does it have an
program
ILS?
It does.
Heyo.
So this will have us. Let's see here. How's this work? What's the first waypoint? Why are we making noises? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Autopilot off.
My freaking autopilot still is not working.
And
Oh, it's trying to kill me.
I don't know how to activate it. I'm just flying by hand today.
Same here.
Because you do not have a altitude mode armed.
I do. It was 2,000 feet per minute.
Oh.
Love off for a second to get the airspeed back. For some reason, it wasn't able to maintain that 2,000 feet per minute to the point that it tried to kill me. I thought it was good for that for a little while. I guessed wrong. Let's go autopilot. And let's go indicated airspeed so we don't die again. Or almost die. We got a likely ban evader on Twitch.
I don't even know what to do with that. Oh, figured
Just
it out.
banned.
Never mind.
We're just banned.
Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah, the noise, I was wondering what the heck was going on, was my stall alarm.
Oh, you know what it was? It's the same guy from before under a different account.
That's funny. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a 30cc 4-stroke. Mine was a kit. I built a very long time ago. I mean, it was built. I didn't build it. Oh, okay. I got an RV. Is it an 8? RV4 kit that's mostly built. That I still need to finish. That one I need to, for sure will finish one day because I got an engine from my grandfather who's now passed that I want to put into it. Okay, let's go to procedures. I'm just going to do an approach for... Wait. This just has the localizer 2.6. 2.6 right. 2.6R. Load approach. It's taking me a direct to it. Yeah, this is a crazy flight plan. So it goes to Adwigged FF26. Let's do this. Let's go Navgraph charts. Just this way I can... Oh, shoot. I need to... Settings.
Which is so fast doing actioning and reports is hilarious.
Destination LOWI. Sure nothing funny's happening here. Okay.
Alright, I'm at cruise.
Thing's got a lot more power than what we have.
Are you still how far?
I was thinking you were in the Aerostar, not the Starship. When you said it earlier. I'm
no.
only at 15,000. I got another 10,000 to go.
Oh wow.
Alright, so we want to add the... localizer. Well, that's a localizer, not an ILS. What size is it? I'd have to pull the box down. I don't remember exactly. It's got a wingspan of like 40 something inches, I think. It's the little 0.40 engine, I think. So how do we fly this thing?
I jumped in.
Go ahead.
I jumped in about 10 miles out and just flew the valley. But I was flying the procedure, but it's an offset localizer, I think. So it's not going to take you straight into the runway.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, it is offset. But it's clear there, so we'll be able to see the runway just fine.
Yeah, we'll be on like a 15-mile downwind, so you'll be able to see it off to the left and visualize it well before you get to the final approach, or the intercepting everything.
Are we doing loc runway 16 or loc R runway 16? Or sorry, 26?
I'm looking at the Loc R runway 26.
Gotcha.
So Eddie, you're wanting to fly in at that Whiskey India 006 marker and then fly the valley.
Something like that. I just remember I was trying to fly the full procedure, and once I was on a big downwind coming down through like 15,000 feet, it was just easy to see everything where it all was. So you can cut the corner, at some point.
Yeah, I was just going to do
like a tenor.
I'm just going to do a direct to Whiskey India 006 because the direction we're coming at, it makes sense. I'll push right in the valley.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have my chart open right now because I'm hand flying again. So, I'll try to look at it.
That'll delete some of the procedure, not all. It's deleting the backtracking bits where we would be flying opposite of the direction we're going in. Yeah, Nez, it's not a very heavy aircraft. It's pretty small. Yeah, it's a two-stroke. It's either a 0.35 or 0.4. I can't remember. OS engine. I'll have to get it down from the shelf and take some pictures for you. I've got it mostly built. Need some final touches and the monocoque. Somebody's diving down in the valley over there. Look at the sunset.
All right, I've got the chart. Yeah, I was going for Adwig.
That's what I'm going right now.
And then once I could see everything off to the left, I jumped in at D14.
Oh, you're going direct to Adwig.
Oh.
So I was, if you look at the stream here, or look at the chart, Whiskey India 006. Oh, you know what? It probably needs to even be later than 6.8. Would probably be better. Because 8 will take us down into the valley, right turn over the airport. And then we'll do that big, we'll fly over the airport, up through the valley, and then do a right turn over RTT, Rattenberg.
I see. Okay.
So I'm going to do a direct to 8.
8. Okay.
I should have flown the Learjet tonight.
You'd already be there.
I want that Lear 25 so bad. I'm probably gonna pick it up on the show. I'm not gonna lie.
Just can't resist.
It looks so nice. I love the Learjet. I love the Lear 45, or sorry, 35A. So the 25A was even better. And from those developers, that might be one of the better business jets for myself.
About the time we hit cruise, we'll be descending again. I got a bunch of cheeseburger eating fools in the back seat over here, so it's a little bit of a slow climb. Covering is not one of my strong suits. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've covered anything, so it will not be pretty. I may have to build some random pieces of wood and do some practice.
As an idiot who doesn't know much, what is covering?
Monocoque covering. Think of what like a stall aircraft would have around the frame. It's that kind of plasticky covering, but for RC airplanes.
Oh.
So back in the day, when all RC airplanes were kits, they were covered in that monocoque filament, or not filament, just film. And it's kind of like heat shrink when you apply it, so you gotta have this little heat tool and a heat gun, and you basically wrap the aircraft in it and then you shrink it to the airframe.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, Nez is right. They had actual fabric before that.
I watched that video, Kyle, of the A380 Ramy RC. And
Oh, yeah?
so far it's not. I was more impressed by the 777.
Yeah. So was I.
So far. See what they do.
Yeah, the stuff that Ramy does is crazy.
Insane. Those are aerospace engineers, I believe. I don't know where maybe I saw them in an interview somewhere. But I think they've got some actual engineers in there doing that.
Yeah, I think they do as well.
And then to have Tyler Perry, because he's big into RC stuff, have your support and just let you
Yeah, that's insane.
have the money.
Yep, that helps.
I imagine that whole house where their hangar is, their build hangar is where they stay.
I think it is.
Yeah.
The house they have with that runway and everything is incredible. Yeah, Ramy RC. Yes. Could you? I wouldn't care to stay either.
yeah.
Oh, darn it, guys! I gotta stay at work. Shoot, I got my own private RC airplane, airport, and probably a hot tub and a pool and
Oh yeah.
all you can eat
Jeez.
buffet. I mean, gosh darn it.
And
I don't know how.
RC planes, you can fly 24/7.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to descend down to 9,500 with a final approach fix. And that frequency is 111111111111.1. Oh, it's already in my standby. Beautiful. Alright, I believe it is time for 850 mode. Slide over toward there. And we're giving her all she's got, Captain.
Start descent at 46 miles out from Adwig. At a 3-degree device open, it should get you down to 9,500 on time.
I have the ability to do degrees without just changing my vertical speed. I don't think.
I don't know, that's just what I calculated, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, all right, I got to go down to 15. I got to go down 15,000 feet, so 45 miles out. I will start my descent. And
Yeah,
just-
same calculation I made.
Yeah, 9,500 feet will keep us safe from all the terrain in that area too, except for this guy, which is going to be right next to where we fly. So, we'll have to be on the lookout for that one. We can come in. We can be higher than that since we're overflying the airport. So, just to be safe, I'll probably just target 11,000 feet. That'll give me 1,000 feet from the highest point in that area on this chart, at least. And we'll try to delay it a little bit longer than just right on top of the airport. We'll prioritize speed. So really, we can wait till about 40 miles up. So we'll keep burning some fuel here. I love these charts. Little graphics. What's cool about the piece is this the Pratt and Whitney PT6 is the low pressure and high pressure stages are disconnected. There's nothing physically touching right there. You can see it in this graphic. It's all ran by air pressure, which helps it in terms of durability. That's why one of the reasons why it's such a reliable motor. MERC airplanes aren't kits, they build them from scratch. Oh yeah, full-blown, like, custom fiberglass molds, all that stuff. It's amazing. Well, hello there, First Officer. You here to disconnect my autopilot? He says, on duty. It's already, my autopilot has tried to kill me tonight, so there is that. The A380 is enormous. Yeah, 777 they did with the folding wingtips. Was incredible.
Oh, awesome.
And it still barely fit out the garage door.
Yeah. A little bumpy over these mountains. Oh, look at these switchback going up the mountains. That's pretty cool. Although I wish they would increase their LODs if you have the system power to do it. It's so disappointing looking out over these mountains and just seeing smudges.
It's a great area down low, tooling around at 150 knots though.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a fuel heater. That's cool. The fuel heater is taking the oil from the engine to heat the fuel, according to this graphic. That's neat. Fuel filter to engine to the FCU for the fuel here. Oh, I was like, where's this one going? It's going down to the other fuel injection. I love turbine engines, they're so cool. And that's igniting it, and you're getting your exhaust out the front there. And like I said, you get your low pressure going down to your high pressure stages. This is pulling the low pressure, or stage 1, stage 2, I guess would be the more appropriate term. Where is this pulling pressure from? Got the electric here as well. ESS bus tie. Is this supposed to be red?
The essential bus?
That's the bus tie.
Good question, I don't know.
I'm gonna guess if you lost the main bus, the battery bus would kick on the bus tie, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to mess with that on the ground. Alright, I better stop playing with the tablet here. About to start our descent. And we are going to be targeting 11,000 feet. 0 feet per minute. Let's go ahead and gauge your vertical speed. Let's go out of 850 mode. I need to dim this just a touch. Instruments. Brightness. Takes care of that one. How do you adjust the attitude indicator? Brightness. Get those lights turned up a little bit for you guys on the stream here. I don't remember how to turn this down. We're at 40 miles, so we're going to go ahead and start descending. Start at 1200 and see where that arc comes in at. Not quite enough. Let's go 13, 15. Extra speed here. ADI brightness. There we go. What's the local altimeter? 1027. I'd rather be a little high with these mountains. There's some cloud coverage in the mountains there, so I'm gonna leave my vertical speed where it's at right now. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the altimeter here since we're in a descent. 1027. Alright, the course for this localizer is 254. I don't know if I can preset that. Without changing nav mode, I don't think I can preset that. Probably go into heading mode for a moment. Change the nav to loc 1. Change it this way, 254. Back to GPS, go back to nav mode. Did you hear the second officer?
That was funny.
Who barked?
That was the second officer. I'm surprised you actually heard it because normally you guys can't hear it when they're barking.
Yeah. First I thought it was my dogs.
And just so we don't forget, we'll go ahead and get our lights on. Especially with these clouds. I'm gonna pull some power here.
This is some rough terrain around here.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. Wow.
So there is the valley. We're gonna wrap around kind of where Eddie's at, and then hang a right. Haley's already down there.
Yep.
So let's pull some more power and proceed on down. We'll go down to 9,500. Hello, Bubba. He's like, Dad, we haven't done anything fun for like 2 days. Well, I got a little bit of icing. Wings are clear, but I was getting some on the windshield. Alright, I got eyes on the airport. I think we're going to be below this cloud coverage that we're currently flying through, though. This is always a fun, challenging place to fly into. I accomplished my goal of coming in a little high, but maybe just a touch too high. Feels good. Alright, we'll be doing a right turn here shortly. Right to 105 or 109 now. Alright, so we are right schmear, and we're heading in on to Whiskey India 005. We'll overfly the airport. We'll fly up through the valley here. We're going to keep it at 9,500 feet. Let's do a double check on our altitude there. Yep. Which is our final approach fix. I love having Navigraph on this tablet right here. It's so nice for a quick reference, still being able to look outside the airplane. Eddie, right there in front of you, top of that hill, that entire mountainside is lit up by something.
Sunlight. Looking through the clouds, I guess.
I think there's a light up there, otherwise I'd see sunlight on the other peaks.
On my right or the left?
You're right.
Yeah. I think I see what you're talking about. Ski resort?
Probably. It's probably the lights up top. This might be the first time I've flown into Innsbruck in 24. No, maybe not. I think I'm wrong there. All right, what's y'all's airspeed down in the valley?
.240. I'm trying to keep some spacing up. Are you asking us going your direction or the boys coming in?
I'm asking you mainly because you're in front of me. But,
Yeah,
there's
240. I'm trying to keep it quick, just
Okay.
to get some spacing.
All right, I'll speed back up then. I'll slow down for that descent and boys, come on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my dogs. Because you were right there ahead of me, so. Alright, I'm gonna turn off this pulse. It's kind of annoying. So we're going to maintain 9,500 until the localizer.
So much for rules. I've been cruising at 75. That is a ski resort, looks like.
Yeah.
Ski area.
It's just really lit up over there.
Ski jump. It's a ski jump.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Well, they should be over the airport for that. Oh, there it is.
Crap.
Oop, there it is.
Oh, I was looking at the other side of Innsbruck.
I'm gonna have a head-on with Kyle.
Oh,
What's your altitude, Kyle?
9,500.
Oh boy.
I'm dropping down now.
What? Yeah, I'm on the 063 heading to Whiskey India 002 at the moment.
I hate opposite localizers.
Luckily, we got good conditions.
Really annoying.
Yeah, because I'm basically VFR see and avoid at this point.
I'm in the same boat. I'm using the DMEs to try to figure out my current altitude, and it's struggling hard.
Oh wow, that ski jump is pretty detailed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
Oh, that's a sport.
That I won't be doing. Yeah,
You need some
we
new
did that
knees
Papua
after
New
you're
Guinea.
Yeah.
That I did.
Okay,
That I did.
Give many ideas.
Oh, 152, where are you?
2 weeks ago during a week one of college football, I was watching Clemson LSU, and I was on my YouTube, and I was suggested World Free Diving Championship, but it wasn't like going straight down. These guys were doing laps in an Olympic pool, holding their breath for like 4 or 5 minutes, and whoever got the farthest was like the victor of all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, I could never.
Alright, I'm
Training.
going
Training. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna turn those constraints on so we have altitude reference.
Lucky.
These night lights look really good.
I see some kind of a light off to my left. I think that's how I'm going to start my turn back to the airport.
Whoa. Is Window Defender running again? Yes, what? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That is really driving me nuts.
I'm about to use one of those Windows tweaker tools to disable a bunch of the default stuff.
Who's below me 2,000 feet?
That's a great tool.
Betty.
Me.
Windows tweaker.
Yeah, it's really annoying. It runs whenever I'm flying, even though there's an exception not to, and it causes this every second or two little spike. And it's been getting more and more frequent here lately. I don't know why. Alright, so we can probably do a direct AdWig now. Direct flight plan. It's not on here. I don't think I can. Direct, activate. Okay, there we go. Let me start slowing down a little bit. What'd you say you hate?
This approach.
Oh, this is a lot of fun. This is not something we really do often.
The localizer offset was what's getting me. I'm fine pretty much now.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way for me to program an offset into the equipment I have right now.
I know I definitely cannot. You could use your OBS.
How do you program an offset into that?
Set the runway course in the OBS, and that just gives you an extended centerline reference.
Is it gonna be accurate though?
It'll give you an accurate extended centerline, yes.
Well, I'm already gonna have a extended centerline with a localizer though, won't I?
But this localizer's offset, so no.
How does putting the course into the OBS change that?
It uses the GPS on your thing, with the 750 XI at least. Will use your GPS and then it'll basically move your course or your track to be in line with whatever course you have set on the airport.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do that with the OBS mode here. You just punch it in and select OBS course?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. I don't know how to do it on the 750, I just know how to do it on the 750 XI, which should be pretty similar.
Okay, well. Problem is, I don't know. I'll have to play with it one night.
Oh, Kyle, you're landing right behind me.
Alright, so we should be able to go to localizer. And let's sync our heading and go to heading mode, arm nav mode. Oh, and it went straight into nav mode, okay. start descending, so we'll start slowing. Man, this mountain peak right here at Adwig is a little unnerving.
Who placed that there?
Right? Oh, so this did give me a
But
vertical guidance.
I
Okay.
stayed for a night here once years ago. But I came in. It was dark when I came into town, and it was like early morning when I left. So I never really saw it. Got a feel for how much in a valley it was.
Yeah. And arm approach. Yeah, that looks pretty.
Why in the world would you pass through Innsbruck so quickly?
I had a couple days to cover basically as I was doing a big I was waiting for a helicopter that was waiting on parts, and I had to get back to Albertville. I got the phone call that they were that was on its way. So it was coming into Albertville in France. So I had to get back.
Wow. Good answer.
Yeah. Albertville was a crappy little town. Both of these are, both like Innsbruck. It's an Olympic town, but Albertville was pretty crappy.
Yeah, it seems very small for an Olympic town.
Olympic towns aren't always like they pick these remote towns, I guess, to do it sometimes. They Albertville, I was sitting there for about a week before I decided to hit the road and go drive around. And they had a big, I was looking for stuff to do, and they had the big Olympic ice rink. And I found out you could rent skates there. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go rent some skates and go skating for a while and show them how a Canadian can skate. Well, in Canada, when you rent skates, it usually defaults to either hockey skates, generally hockey skates for guys, figure skates for girls, or they'll offer figure skates for girls. They'll never offer rental figure skates for guys. In France, though, I guess they go everyone figure skates, because that's all I could get. I'd never been on figure skates before. With hockey skates, to speed up, you lean forward. So what's the first thing I do? I lean forward, flat on my face.
The pick goes into the ice.
Yeah.
I've never ice skated before. I've rollerbladed.
I've never either. Actually, that's not true. I have.
I haven't for a number of years. Back in university days, I used to, Hey, Dev.
Hello.
I guess I'm the last one in. I was enjoying the views. You guys are all cutting the corners.
I did not cut a single corner. I just went too fast.
Hi.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired myself. I'm gonna have to hop off here after we're done and eat. Alright, start slowing up, get some flaps out.
Being a week's halfway through.
What was that?
The week is halfway through at the very least.
Yep. Incoming. Take off flaps. Seven miles. Like I'm really high. I'm gonna ride the glide slope in for a little longer, but feels like it's bringing me in a little high, but my descent rate's pretty high too, so. Alright, let's go gear
I think
down.
we should all do it at a lake.
And landing flaps. Minus Windows Defender 5090 has performed valiantly. Words. See what it's running at right now. I see it's only running like 70% now, which is more along the line, like 60-70%, which is more along the lines of what I would expect. So I don't know what the deal was earlier. That stuttering is really annoying, Microsoft. Yes. Thank you. I'll be there in a minute.
Are we allowed to walk out onto the runway?
Sure.
No one says no.
Why not?
There we go. I'll pilot off.
Is your new setup?
I can't hear you.
Is your new setup good?
What?
Is your new thing good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that vertical guide is definitely brought us in high. Oh yeah, that is really modeled really well. Definitely gonna have to try that out in the 152 one day. All right, 3 green, landing gear down, and flaps full. Tried 90 knot approach this time, see how that goes. 500. 500. Didn't get that last time. Minimums continue.
You just flew right over me.
Yeah, we're underground. Stutter's terrible. Windows Defender? Why? Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I got some pretty cool pictures too. I'll have to edit on Metro 8. These lights are crazy. How hazy they are. Ah, this stupid Windows Defender. I'm so mad about that.
Mad about what?
Windows Defender. Every time we go fly, it seems to want to scan. And it's not a quick scan either. It just lasts for an hour. What's going on, Eric? How are you tonight? I do like how well this place is modeled.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Somebody's sitting in the tail of their TBM. Alright. Park brake set. Lead off. Let's go low auto. And only, and auto. Text light can come off. Do good. Flying from Seminole, Texas to Dallas Love Field in the Cessna Caravan 208. It's a nice flight. Got here right at sunset. Alright, temperatures are stable. Let's shut her down. Bork, bork. Off. Manual. Bleeds are off. Fuel tank selector is in whatever position it wants. Fuel heat. And we'll leave the inertial separator. Actually, we probably want to close that. We're sitting on the ground. Hey, hey, hey. Quit. Why are you guys fighting in my office? And once that inertial separator is done, we can go ahead and power down. Autopilot can come off. Radio can come off. Master EFIS can come off. And I think that is everything. Ignition come off. Get all our lights off. And shut her down. Whoa, got bright. Looking to Innsbruck. Okay. I'm not sure if our usual time on Sunday is going to work for me. I may have to go and pick somebody up Sunday night. So I'll let you guys know what the plan there is, but we might do something earlier in the day than usual. So.
What about a Saturday?
Saturday would be an option as well. So we'll figure out what we want to do there. Who's got the alternating strobe lights sitting on the ground? It's like a disco party down here.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I think thanks to everybody joining tonight. I'm gonna go eat some food and I'm gonna hop off here for the night. So I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off here for the night. So I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.